Namaste all, I'm Dr. Suparya Subhash and today we will be exploring an essential topic in the field of education, the levels of teaching. There are three primary levels, memory level, understanding level and reflective level. You may read the definition of these levels before, right? But let's break them down with examples to make them easier to understand. So memory level is usually straightforward and easy to recognize, especially for multiple choice questions. But the confusion often happens between understanding and reflective levels. So I will focus on examples to explain those differences. The memory level is when we are simply memorizing information. Just think about when we learn slogas like, for example, Gulu Jadi Kashaya, or in our first year BMS class, we studied Ayush and all. So at this stage, we are focused on remembering the words exactly as they are, but we are not necessarily thinking about what they mean or how to use them, right? So this kind of learning builds a basic foundation, but stop at just recalling the information. So this is the memory level. So this level emphasizes the rote learning and memorization of facts and information. The point is clear, right? So next, students are expected to recall and reproduce learned materials without necessarily understanding it. We are by hearting the sloga and recalling it and reproduce it. And useful in foundational learning, that Ayunar we studied in our Sanskrit class, right? So it's a foundational learning skill will develop in the memory level. So next, coming to the understanding level. So in the understanding level, here we don't just memorize, we start to understand the meaning. So using the same example of the Gulujadi Kashaya, if we meet a patient with symptoms that matches the indications of Gulujadi Kashaya, then we can prescribe it based on our understanding of how it works, right? So we know the purpose of each ingredient and which conditions it's meant to help with. So this level moves beyond just by hearting the sloga and help us actually apply them in the relevant cases. So that is the understanding level. This level focuses on comprehension and the ability to interpret and explain the concepts. So students learn to make sense of information and interpret it and connect it to the other concept. Okay. And the third one is the reflective level is where we get creative with our knowledge. After practicing for a while, we might start using Gulujadi Kashaya for condition that it was not originally recommended for. For example, like skin diseases or premeha. So here we are not just using what we memorized or understood. We are applying it in a new ways, thinking critically about what's best for each unique patient. So this level is all about deeper insights and adapting our knowledge in different situation. So this is the highest level of teaching where students analyze and evaluate the information. Learners reflect on their own thinking process, making connection between the ideas, and promotes the independent learning, self-assessment, and lifelong learning skill. So these all points are comes under the reflective level of teaching. And coming to the memory level, what's memory level? As the name indicates, it's memorizing the facts and informations. And understanding level, students learn to understand the basics. They can explain why something works and how different ideas are connected. They start seeing relationship like how two things affect each other. But at this stage, they are not really using these ideas in a new way, just learning to understand them as they are. So that is the understanding level. So reflective level is where true critical thinking happens. Here students go deeper and they start asking questions and evaluating the information and thinking about how to use it creatively. They don't just understand the information, they think of new ways to apply it, creating unique situations, creating unique solutions and ideas based on what they have learned. So that is the reflective level of teaching. And next, coming to some of the questions, mm, dash level builds the foundation with facts, or which level builds the foundation with facts? The answer is memory level. Which level provides depth by explaining why and how? That is That is the understanding level, and which level encourages student to apply and innovating. That is the reflective level of teaching. Okay then, thank you for watching.